Yeah, we can all be starlight. Nicest thing I've said all day. Hello and welcome to RabbitsReacts. I'm Adam, and you've caught me listening to the new Westlife album. You voted for it, so I'm going to do it. Luckily, it's a little bit shorter than the last few albums I've been doing, because I anticipate that I'm not going to enjoy this. There are 15 songs on it, but the last 4 are live versions of older songs, so I'm not going to listen to those. It's going to be 11 tracks all in all. I have not heard anything from this album, and just looking at Genius as well, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them don't even have lyrics on Genius, so I don't even know. I'm going to have no clue what's happening. This is a new Westlife album. It's called Wild Dreams. It was released on the 26th of November. Here's the here's the most played song on the record. It's called Starlight. I know nothing about it. I know nothing. Let's go. Wait, that's the verse. Jesus, these verses are short. This is so boring. I mean, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with this as a chorus, but it's just kind of dull. And the verses are really short, and also very nothingy. This pre-chorus tries to build. Like, it sounds like it's building something, although that's a weird warbly bit. And it doesn't raise the energy at all. It just raises the pitch a little bit. It's not even raised the pitch. It just raises the note. It's just a different note. Da 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 da. That is the melody there. We can all be starlights. It's not even. It's just one note. Racing at the speed of light. They racing at the speed of light. Like, that's what they do there, but that's it. That's not even. Yeah, I mean that. At least the end of the chorus has some. I want to listen to this chorus again. I want to listen to this chorus again. And notify line by line what the actual melody is. Oh, the key change. Starlight, lighting up the darkest night. That's it. Da 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 da. There's a little bit. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. We can all be starlights. It's not even. There's no melody. There's harmonics. But there's no melody. We can all be starlights. God, that's not the best start. Not the best start. This one's called Alone Together. Now, so just to highlight, this album is gonna go. This album's gonna do no views for me. Just to highlight, Starlight is on 2 million plays, I think. 2 million plays. Let's say 2 million plays. It is the lead single. The next highest played track is at 600,000. Then the next one, which is 136,000. The rest are on like 40,000 plays each. This is not a popular album. This is not a popular album. This one's called Alone Together. Come on, let's go. Let's not waste any time. Very sort of pop swell going on in the background. How much auto-tune's on this? This is a really generic pop song. Why isn't this a single? I mean, it's generic as hell. But like, I can see this being played on the radio. It's the... It's the little bass line in the background, the little synth bass. The very generic synth bass. It's a bit of a dance. It's like a little dancey. This is fine. This is better than the last one. Like, it's not great, but like, this is better than the last one. It's more generic, but like... It's fine. I have no problem with this. And there's the breakdown bit, and then it's gonna pop in big on the little chorus again. Yeah, I can already see it. It's so like by the numbers. Yeah, the little yeah, well done, well done. Yeah, why? Yeah, why is that noise happening in this? No. Not great. Not great. Next track is called Wild Dreams, is the title track. There are no lyrics on Genius with this track. Screw it, let's go. Wild Dreams. Oh. Oh no. This is very boring. This is terrible. This is one of the most generic things I've ever heard. Oh, is that it? Fuck me. Okay, that was that. Sure, whatever. I have no... It was just really boring. Next track's called Lifeline. There are lyrics to it. Yeah. Oh. This is a sad one. This is a sad one. It sounded a bit like when he sings Lifeline, that it sounds like he's struggling a bit. I'm not sure if I can... you can hear the... You can hear his like his throat trying to get it. You can hear his voice struggling to hit the Lifeline. It's because he gets more hoarse there, so he's struggling to hit that note. I can't hit that note, but I'm not a singer. Sing. I'm not very good at it. Nice strings there, nice strings. Let's kick in with the strings here on this little bit. Why are there claps here? I don't understand the tonal shift of this song, because it's all sad. It's like, when everything's dark, you shine a light. You are the lifeline. I'm gonna hold on tight. And then it's just every time I feel like drowning, yay! It's like, why are there claps here? It's so. Why are we happy and talking about drowning? It's such a weird... It's very weird. I don't know what happened to my voice now, but it's very weird. Yeah! It was such a... Everything's kind of heady. Everything in this has been kind of heady. You are a lifeline, or like that sort of shit. But then he goes, yeah. It's just. I want to hear it again. Into a lifeline. Yeah. It's just so like. Really? What's the need for that? It's so. It was like, yeah, you are. It's, yeah, you are a lifeline. Like, it's not even. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. That's the sort of song that I would expect from Westlife, and there's, even though there's nothing on here on the genius about the song, I did see the person who's written it, or at least it was co-written by. I mean, it's at the bottom here. It says co-written Marcus Feely, Shane Fillon, and Amy Wadge. It says Shane Fillon was writing about his mum, something like that. So it obviously means a lot to him. I think he might be the one singing it as well. You know, whatever. Next one's called Alive. Let's go. We're back to the kind of like faux dance vibes again. I don't know how I feel about these weird faux dance vibes going on. It's odd. Hmm? Like fake trumpets happening. Excuse me? It's just baffling. What? These men are 40 years old. Who is this song for? I don't have the lyrics because this is another one of the songs on Genius that don't have the lyrics. I think what he just said is, I know about the tree that you're climbing. Your mother does too. I know that you don't want something about your friends from school. Are you leaving them behind? What? Who's this for? It's so weird. The world will come alive, it's moving with your feet. That, like, incredibly auto-tuned thing. God, this is terrible. This is a really low point to the album. It's the most generic thing I've ever heard. Wow. Cool. I don't know. There's something about these like real weird sort of half dance, incredibly generic, again like mostly Swedish song written pop tracks that in 2021 makes me feel like I feel like a bit of a dinosaur. Like they don't. I'll be fair, like they don't feel like 90s tracks, but they do feel like early 2000s tracks or like mid 2000s tracks. And they don't. They don't feel like good ones. And quite frankly, this isn't good. Like, for Lifeline, like, Alone Together seemed okay. Lifeline is one of the better ones because it doesn't. I feel like that's what Westlife is. I don't feel like this is what Westlife is. I don't know Westlife that well. I don't like Westlife that much. But this just feels like it's sort of this really generic radio pop, and it's sort of just terrible. Rewind is next. Let's go. All right. What's this chorus? You trying to build? Come on, build up to a chorus. The chorus isn't. The chorus is exactly the same energy as the verses. Why? Why? It was like a line of gospel. Oh my god. Why are the verses the exact... So, what happens in the pre-chorus is, deep in my soul, I want to know, do you think of me at all? Is your heart still as broken as before? Is it fixable? That was not the same as the last one. Do you ever think of me at all? Is what happened in the last one. In the pre-chorus. And then it sort of slowly builds and builds to a crescendo. But that crescendo then just drops. And I don't mean it like in a good way, and the beat drops, but I mean in a do you ever it's like do you ever think of me at all? I don't remember the melody. And like that is that sort of building. I thought you'd be the rest of my life. Like that. That's how it feels like to me. Right, here we go. Pre-chorus. Pre-chorus. So, I know. Do you think of me at all? Oh, it's all hopeful. It's real hopeful right now. Is it fixable? Oh, I want to know. Is it fixable? Do you think of me at all? Is your heart still broken, or is it fixable? I thought you'd be for the rest of my life. You'd be my days and every one of my nights. It's just nothing. You say something positive. I like the there's a little sort of overdriven guitar sound in the background that I quite like. Nice to sing, I've said all day. Beautiful, wonderful, incredible song. Do you ever think of me? Maybe a building to this one. I don't know. Maybe it's the same as Rewind. I don't know. No lyrics on this one. Let's go. That is a bad chorus. This is a bad chorus. Oh, I can hear very faintly in the background there's some guitar. Adding some extra layers to the process, but it's so far in the background you can barely hear it. Just, it's like the lowest you could possibly have like a background instrument in there. Oh, they focused on it a little bit at the end. That's so bad. No. No. Okay. Next one's My Hero. This is written, or at least co-written, by Ed Sheeran. Written by Ed Sheeran and Steve Mack. I'm not sure who Steve Mack is. Oh. So together they wrote Shape of You. He also wrote Rockabye for Clean Bandit. Or co-wrote Rockabye, Clean Bandit. Permission to Dance with BTS. What About Us with Pink. There we go. Steve Mack. Let's go. This is the second highest listened to song on the record. My Hero. It doesn't. Ed Sheeran's not in this track, but he has written it. let's see if we can tell immediately if it's an Ed Sheeran song or not. Yes. It's so Ed Sheeran. Oh my god. He wrote this for his new record and realised it was shit, so sold it to Westlife. Oh god. I feel bad for Westlife. This chorus is so Ed Sheeran. So you are my hero. It's so Ed Sheeran, that. Just the way he uses the sort of the melodies, it's really obvious when it's an Ed Sheeran song, and I think this is very obviously just the way the melody just the way the melody works, just the way some of the words are pronounced as well. Like, it does feel kind of like the rhythm of the song is written for Ed Sheeran's voice. Obviously, these guys don't have Ed Sheeran's voice. That was very country. There's a good 5 seconds of that song at the end that is just like the guitar ringing out or whatever. Very weird. Whatever. Okay, next one's called End of Time. It does have lyrics, even though it says it doesn't. Whatever. End of Time. Let's go. On the day we met in the night. I mean, it's very Westlife. Nope. Not great. Not great at all. Sorry about that, guys. No. Nope. Very boring, very dull. Even the bridge, which was the most exciting thing about the song, just very boring. You might as well have not released a song. That's how nothingy that was. Next song's called Magic. Oh. This feels like a Christmas song. Really? Oh god. That ended. That ended abruptly. Sure. I mean, I'm not. I'm not complaining that it ended. I'm just confused that it ended so abruptly. Whatever. Right. Next one is the last track. It's called Always With Me. It is the least listened to song on the album. Has no lyrics. I'm not expecting anything special here. Always With Me, let's go. They say that time with me. Cool. There we go. Wild Dreams, Westlife. You voted for it. I did it. I gave you my honest reaction to that album. It's not like I've listened to it. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not good. Is it bad? It's not. It's nothing. It's the equivalent of like you're it's like 0 cal. If this was food, it would be 0 calories, and it would taste of nothing. It's the equivalent of edible oxygen, like you. It's just nothing there. It's just nothing there. Anyway, thank you everyone who came by, took a listen, took a watch, enjoyed the reactions, stuff like that. Not entirely certain what I'll be reacting to next week. I've got some other stuff going on as well. I've been looking at the requests that you guys have been making in the comments as well, and I've been writing them down. So I'll probably try and get to doing some of that stuff as well, to try and just diversify a little bit. Try and get some more content on there other than these album reactions, which I know I'm a bit far, but I'm a bit behind on. But hopefully this week I'll be all caught up on. Next week I'll have another one for you, or this week. I don't know when this is happening. I'll have another one for you. That's all I know. I'll have another one for you. Don't worry about it. Thank you everyone who came by, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.